Rising Cosmic Family. So, in my college course, I have a college class called Sociology 101 where it's talking about, society, what's going on in society, whatever the case may be. And I got this one assignment where I'm supposed to be looking at this thing called the Children's March, and I may be wrong. Y'all can let me know. But it's not adding up, and my third eye is working hard. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm peeping through all the BS. Like, you know how they be having them old history shows, like them old history reviews and stuff, where they got like a supposed monumental historical moment where everything all black and white, and you got the survivors or the people, like, say it was like segregation or whatever, and then you got like the black, so-called black people that survived those times. They older now, they in their 50s and 60s, and they speaking out, like reminiscing on what those times were for them, you know what I'm saying, and how it affected them and how it affected America. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's BS. Y'all can call it, I call it how I see it. I saw it as BS, so I'm calling it BS. Because it don't make sense. It's from the 60s. They didn't say it's a reenactment. They said it's real footage. It's from the 60s, apparently. But that time, like literally the frame rates and how it's moving on the old footage and how it's moving literally looks exactly how my TV now is moving. As far as when the cartoons and the shows is on, or I'm watching TV, the frame rates and the movement and the precise movements of the characters in the show is literally moving exactly how my TV moved. You heard? Like, how? It's from that old of a time. How? It literally looks like look at this. Hold on. Let me go back. This is about the Children's March. Look at this. Turn up this brightness. Let me run it back so y'all can see just how clean everything is moving.
They hit him and bit him.
Police had named this black dog nigga. It was a black German Shepherd.
They had a nigga trained. The nigga would bite you. A nigga would bite anybody. Black or white, it make no difference.
Look, you saw that dude? It looked like I saw him. Like the dude that just got bit, you know what I'm saying, supposedly bit in that video about that K9 or that dog. It looked like I've seen him somewhere. Like recently. Like, look at this. Let me run it back to some other stuff. Like,
O'Connor would tell them,
Bring the dogs out.
you see how consistent that's moving? It literally is moving like regular 2021 television, just in black and white. No different from when you are printing something from your printer and you have the option to do either black and white mode or color mode. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like, that thing right there is playing better than some of the playings my own TV from this time play. Make it make sense. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back.
But if you reach out, the dog's gonna bite you.
You see him? He's supposed to be reminiscing on
that was this vicious, big old dog.
They turned it loose on the smaller child.
theatrics.
The dog lunged at his throat, and it hit him and bit him.
Police had named this black dog nigga. It was a black German Shepherd.
They had a nigga trained. The nigga would bite you. A nigga would bite anybody. Black or white, it make no difference.
You heard? You heard? Like, what? I don't feel that. Like, even when I was in school, bro, like when I was in school and they used to show us like videos like that in history class. And when they had the dudes or the people that supposedly went through those traumatic times, and they would be older and they would review and reminisce on those times, it never felt right. Like, even before, like, I was, you know what I'm saying, consciously into my spiritual grounding, into my spirituality when I was in high school, before, you know, when I was still identifying myself as a Christian, you heard? It never felt right. It was just like, it was boring. You know what I'm saying? Only difference now, I'm able to peep it for real. Really able to peep it. Like, when I was in high school, it was just like I was just watching, like, oh, whatever. Just trying to take my notes down for the assignment. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to take my little notes down so I can pass for the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that was truly about our people for real, and it really happened, and those people really experienced that, I was supposed to be able to feel that. We all won, right? I was supposed to be able to feel that. The passion in their voice was not there. Like, when you saw them on that laptop, when I was showing y'all of them reminiscing on those times, it looked like they was feeding them lines. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm calling it how I see it. I could be wrong, but I'm calling it how I personally see it. You heard? So that don't even look like they're reminiscing on times. It looked like they found some so-called black people. They found some so-called black people, you know what I'm saying, that was older, that could fit the bill, you know what I'm saying, for that agenda, you know what I'm saying, to feed more into the matrix, to feed the matrix, you know what I'm saying, in the concepts of fear, you know what I'm saying, and ways of thinking and mentality when it comes to this matrix. Cause, like, come on now. That didn't look like they was reminiscing on times. I didn't feel no passion, no sincerity from their voice. I didn't feel like they was actually, you know what I'm saying, like painting a picture of what they actually saw. It literally, I felt it in my mind, like my inner self was telling me, like, they feeding them lines. Like, it literally felt like they was just feeding them lines on what to say. Like, oh, you know, the whole classroom was empty. All the children went to go march. They was on the fence. And first off, I done heard that story a lot of times. That's one. Only thing is, I wasn't able to peep it like I am now. Like, it literally looks like that they were feeding them lines. From their vibe, from their look, like from their voice, from the lack of passion. Because stuff like this, stuff like that, real genuine passion should be behind your voice. If you truly went through that or experienced that. And if it was a real event. But it literally sounds like they're reading off of a script. Either a teleprompter or they memorized their script like they was an actor being paid to do that video. And like I said, the video plays of the so-called black dudes getting punched and beat up and like put water hose sprayed on them and dogs biting them and stuff. If it's from the 60s, explain to me, how is that footage being played more clearly and more precise than my own TV that I have in 2021? Make it make sense. I said what I said. It is what it is. I call a spade a spade. So y'all do with this, with whatever y'all do with it. This is what I felt. You can agree or disagree. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's just what I'm saying for me personally. And from what I observed and from what I felt from watching this content. Fear-mongering. Not only just that, because it could have been real, but them people, even if it was a real event, them people didn't experience that. And I stand on that because, sound like actors reading a script. No passion behind that whatsoever. And I said what I said. So y'all have a peaceful, positive, and productive day. You know what I'm saying? And peace in, and a peace.